I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I coach people in organizations and I do one-on-one coaching with people around their career, job search, transition, leadership, things along those lines. And the question I want to address today is, how do you know it's time to make a change or take a jump? Now, I'll simply interrupt by saying, if you'd like assistance in working through the change or jump, I want to encourage you to reach out to me for coaching. And you can do that by connecting with me on LinkedIn first at linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. Mention that you saw this because I like knowing that I've helped some folks. And once we're connected, message me. We'll set up a time for a preliminary conversation. So how do you know it's time to make a change or take a jump? The truth of the answer is because you're asking the question. There's something seriously wrong that's making you question your loyalty to your organization, to your job, to the people that you're working with. I don't know what that is, but it's important that you recognize the telltale sign of asking the question of yourself. What am I doing here? Or why am I doing this work? Or why are they treating me this way? I got to get the heck out of here. Once you start asking those kind of questions, I'm bored. Nothing's ever going to change. And everyone I talk to tells me that this is what the work is like. I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. Once you start asking yourself these questions, it's time to start looking at alternatives. And I want to be clear, I'm not saying to act rashly, quit your job, or suddenly go out job hunting. I am saying to begin a process of trying to change. And that first change may be going to your employer and saying, I've been doing this kind of work now for several years. It's getting stale for me. What other alternatives exist that will allow me to leverage my experience here and grow more? Because I don't want to suddenly become the expert in this and do this for the next 30 years of my life. Oh, we have plans for you. Tell me about some of those plans. And you'll know from their reaction whether they're being truthful or just making something up on the fly. Once you get a sense of what will happen for you at the current organization, and whether the work is satisfying, whether the upside actually is there, get a timetable for them to make the changes. Now, if they're not talking about making any sort of change, there's a message in that. It's time to look at alternatives. Once you have that timetable from them, you can decide whether it's worth your while to continue, start exploring a new position or a new career. You can take a class. You can talk to people and start exploring new careers. You can start networking, and whether it's about a career change or a change of jobs, this is the time, if you haven't been doing it all along, to start connecting with more people and developing a network of relationships. Because the truth about networking is it's not just a one-time conversation and people suddenly go, oh, let me just contact everyone on my phone here and let them know that you're out there looking. It doesn't work that way, does it? So I want to encourage you. Once you ask yourself the question, it's time to begin the process of evaluation. I'd love to help you. And as I mentioned earlier, if you'd like my help, reach out to me first through LinkedIn to connect, linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. Mention that you saw this, then message me afterwards, after we're connected, and we'll set up a time to speak. So I hope you found this helpful and hope you have a great day. Take care.